my mind. Well, good afternoon, everybody. Hello, how you doing? How you feeling? And welcome to a Dash of Shirley show. I am so glad you are here. I miss you, my babies. Why am I so excited? Why am I so hyped? I'll get to that in a few. I'm just so glad to see you. I'm so glad you are here. The summer is almost over. Can you believe it? It's September the 9th. I am tripping. But before I go a little bit too further, I need to introduce you to my producer, Jay Selna.
What is crack-a-lackin', Shirley? Glad to be back doing a Dash of Shirley with you. I am pumped up. I am excited for the show because I know we're going to have a lot of energy and it's going to be one to remember.
I am pumped up. I am excited. We have so much to talk about.
We do.
In so little time. But yeah, we'll get it in. We'll fit it in because we learned so much here at the Connecticut School of Broadcasting. We know how to chop things down when we need to because of crunch of the time. But it's all good because there's only really one thing good to talk about.
And what would that one thing be, Shirley? What would that one thing be?
You tell me, baby. You tell me.
Let me tell you. There's a lot of positivity going around.
Yeah, yes it is. Yes it is. And I'm feeling it, man. Woo!
Shirley Dash in control. Baseball, football, hockey, the game's on. NBA, MLB, NHL, NFL. For the love of the game with a dash of Shirley.
I'm trying to tell you, baby, there's so much sports to talk about. Should we go six and talk about Mike Scott? I don't know. Should we talk about the Phillies? Do they have a chance? What's going on? You know what I mean? The Philadelphia Eagles. And the Phillies, man. Do we even mention hockey? I don't know.
No, I don't think we mentioned hockey yet. Hockey is a little bit further away. I mean, it's coming into view. But
I know. We got the Wilmington. Well, Serena, we love you so much. We send a shout out to you, girl. Do your thing. But, Jay, you know what? I need to calm down. You got to help me out. You got to.
Oh, no. I'm beating you just the other way. I want you to be wild and crazy like you were yesterday in the second half. Not the first half of Sunday's game.
No. Listen. You cannot have the second half without going through the first half. So we got to talk about the first half because without the first half, there's no second half. We needed that first half in order to wake us up. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, the Eagles needed to drink some coffee, some, power bars, some energy drinks, some Gatorade, That's what they needed. That's what the Eagles needed in that first half because they came out and they were dragging. I mean, nothing was going right for them.
Well, no. This is what I was looking at.
Okay.
I was looking at, last December, we spanked Washington butts. We tore them up. You know what I mean? We kicked their butts. They had no points at all, So when they came back, they wanted revenge. I understand that. However, I was looking at our defense to shut them down, for them not to have again in December of 2018. I wanted them to shut them down again. But that didn't happen. They parted the Red Sea and said, Washington, have your way. Go ahead on, Davis. Just drive through 3, 4, 5 tackles and go ahead on there for that touchdown. We're going to move out your way, sir.
That's exactly what they did. They weren't able to stop them. Went into halftime. They were leading 20-0. I mean, it was looking pretty bad. I had a lot of confidence. I don't know about you, Cheryl, but I had a lot of confidence.
What you mean? Hold up. What you mean you don't know about me?
Well, I know. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you might have been wavering just a little bit.
Hold up. That sounds like a challenge. Now, come on now. No, I'm only joking.
I know.
Jay, now I'm the one telling people, listen, the first 5-10 minutes of the game, I'm trying to tell you, do not be upset with the Eagles. Don't be upset. Let them get the cobwebs off. They didn't play no preseason games. That have a lot to do with it. And also, you had some new players coming on. We don't have a couple of key players that was there last year. They no longer are there. So it's a lot to be learned. And then that's on defense. On offense, we got some new players. We got new rookies. We got people that's drafted. It's just a lot going on. Carson Wentz is back, So it's so much going on that they was beyond excited. However, I'm looking at the coaches, Schwartz and Peterson.
Yep.
I just some of their decisions I did not like at all.
I did not like. There was an end around that he ran on, what was it, 3rd down with Darren Sproles, just tossing the ball behind the line of scrimmage.
Let me tell you,
on like 3rd and short. I did not like that play call at all.
I literally tweeted out. I think it was 3rd and 1. We needed 1 yard, get the first down. Darren Sproles was lined up like 7-8 yards back. Okay,
Yep.
So when I tweeted out, why would you hand off the ball to Sproles that's 7-8 yards back just to go pick up 1 yard? He literally had to run 10 yards to get the first down. That didn't make no sense to me. Like, come on, the play calling in the first half, besides the guys being shotty, the play calling was horrendous. I'm sorry.
I completely, nothing to be sorry about. I completely agree with you. I thought everything, Coach Peterson, everything, Jim Schwartz, the whole play calling of that first half left
But you know what?
left me really sad.
I gotta give it to the Redskins special teams. Because if you think about it, our special teams, we couldn't do nothing. They was kicking that ball to where so we had to get to the 25-yard line. We barely gained any extra yardage once we received the ball. They did their job. We were not able to really get no good runs in, in the oh my goodness. I'm so excited. I need to calm down. Oh my goodness. When they kicked the ball off to us.
Oh, kickoff, punt returns.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I'm saying we were not able to really gain no good extra yardage after that. So I will give credit to the Redskins for that. They knew who was waiting to catch that ball, to do a run on them and score a touchdown. You know what I mean? Score 6 points anyway. Sproles. He was ready. So they knew they kicking the ball to the sideline. They knew exactly what they was doing. But you know what? You can't blame them. Because look what happened when they did the same thing. They kicked the ball. New York kicked that ball right to Deshaun, and look what happened. Come on,
exactly.
Baby.
And how about Deshaun Jackson's return to Eagles colors, to the link, first home game back? I mean, all summer and spring, all summer we've been hearing about the connection that Carson Wentz was having with Deshaun Jackson, how great they were looking in camp, how awesomely they were getting together, and we got to see it firsthand Sunday. We got to see and experience that connection, and you knew it was only a matter of time when Carson was going to throw that ball deep to Deshaun Jackson. And it wasn't just one time, it was 2 times.
Listen, I'm like, feed my baby. He wants to eat. He needs to eat. Like, okay, you pass the ball off to Jeffries, not a problem. You try to pass the ball off to Aguilar, not a problem. Here and there. Listen, we're trying to get some score. Can you feed Deshaun Jackson? He's a 50-yard, 60-yard passing receiver. So that's what you brought him in to do. Give him the ball.
Exactly. And here's a guy, people don't believe it, but here's a guy who's in his 30s. 32. He's been around for a while. You would expect some regression, and everybody's been saying he's just as fast as he ever was. So Carson Wentz literally cannot overthrow him.
It's called I'm hungry, baby. That's what this means. Yeah. I want to eat. That means ching ching. Money is coming every time. Feed me the ball.
Yep.
Feed me the. Oh my God.
And they used him on a running play too.
Yes, they did. I didn't like that.
No.
You know what? Let me tell you why I didn't like that. I know I could see that he picked up like 4 or 5 yards on that. But what also I saw, once he got that ball and picked up those 4 or 5 yards, he had 3 men on him. I don't like that. He don't have nowhere else to run.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because they right there on him. So he don't have nowhere else to run. So I'm saying to myself, I know y'all want to use him in other short yards pickup, but leave that to the running backs. I'm sorry. Let Deshaun Jackson do what Deshaun Jackson do. 40, 50, 60 yards. Give him the ball in the air.
Exactly. Let them go deep and let Carson try to overthrow him because we know that's not going to happen because you can't overthrow Deshaun Jackson.
Oh my goodness.
That's all. That's an impossibility with Deshaun Jackson speed. And now, I mean, teams are going to look at that going forward and they're going to have to put two guys
That's
on
right.
Deshaun.
And who that's going to leave open? You're going to leave our tight ends open. You're going to leave our running backs open. So go ahead on and put 2 men on Deshaun Jackson and see what's going to happen. We still going to pick up them yards, the extra first down, and possibly a touchdown, baby. So go ahead on. Bring it. Come on now. I'm hyped now again.
That's right.
Now we can talk about the second half, baby. Woo!
Oh, yeah. That second half was wild, was crazy, emotional. I loved it.
Goodness. Oh my goodness. Jay, I'm gonna let you go ahead though, because I'm hyped, man. I got calm down. Give me some water.
All right, I will go. I mean, I absolutely love the second half because what you saw there is an experienced head coach, an experienced defensive coordinator adjusting to the game. Going in at halftime, feeding the team coffee, whatever they needed, Monster energy drinks, whatever.
Prayer, baby. That was
saying, you know what? We are not. Fans were booing them as they were going to the locker room.
Right.
You know, and because
12 men, y'all did your job, baby. Y'all did your job, 12 men. Come on.
That's right.
I love it, baby.
That's right. You know, and they went into the halftime. They went into the locker room. They adjusted. They say, we are not playing Eagle football. We got to get back to playing legitimate Eagle football, showing the fans the toughness of the link, showing the Redskins that, hey, we are not going to lose. And they adjusted their game plan. They adjusted the play calls, and they came out and they just shut down the Washington Redskins.
Come on, baby. They was home. You know what I mean? Hold up. Wait, who house win? Oh, wait a minute. We home. What we do? Oh, man, we're home. Let's show them some hospitality, some Philadelphia brotherly love, hospitality, and do a straight there on the butts.
That's right. And you saw Doug Peterson being the old Doug Peterson going for it. I mean, here was a gutsy call, too, during the game. He was deep in Eagles territory. Eagles were on offense. He had a 4th and 1, deep in their territory. And the old Doug Peterson came out and said, you know what? I am going for it. I know that if I do not make this 4th and 1, I'm down. I believe it was 17-0 or 20-0 at the time. One of those two. And Doug Peterson knows that if he does not get this 4th down, he's giving the ball back to the Washington Redskins deep in his territory, knowing that, you know what? If they score a touchdown here, it could be game over at that point. Well, or at least you're putting them in field goal territory.
Right.
So, but he knows it could be, game over at that point if he doesn't make this. But Doug Peterson had confidence in Carson, had confidence in the O-line, that they were going to be able to get this first down.
Job.
Yep.
But that's his job. He was supposed to do that. He was supposed to let his guys know, listen, y'all NFL players, y'all professionals. I don't care what the score is. I know what we can do. I know what we can do as a team because I've seen it all summer long. I've seen it in the mini camp, training camp. I've seen it when we played against Baltimore Ravens, when we played against other teams. You know what I mean? As far as training, I know what we can do. So I don't care if it's 4 for 1. Y'all gonna pick up this first down. And then from here, we're gonna proceed on and play our game like we've been playing.
Yep. I absolutely loved it. And we're 1-0 now. We got a lot of momentum going, Cheryl. I mean, the feeling in Philadelphia is excitement.
Yes, baby. Yes, baby. That makes me so happy. It makes me so happy when we win a game. I'm happy.
I know. And
I'm happy.
I know.
And when we win this game, baby. So when we win this game, every time the Eagles win, that's what I need. That's what I need, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
That's right.
Yeah.
Everybody, and that's the thing, Cheryl. You come in on a Monday after an Eagles win, everybody's happy, the mood is uplifting, everybody's excited, they're passionate. They actually want to come to work on a Monday and talk about the Eagles game.
Cause I'm happy. All right, we don't want no bad news. We don't want no bad news.
No.
That's right. That's what they did. They gave us all they had, and they didn't give nothing else up to the Redskins. But you know what? I just want to thank the 12th man. I want to thank the fans. I want to thank the fans who, while the commentators were showing them on TV, showing them booing, showing them, you know what you saw? You know what I saw? I saw fans still sitting in them seats. I saw fans not giving up. I saw fans not leaving. I saw fans still having faith and still having doubt. Still having faith and no doubt in their team. They stayed there. So the simple fact that they was talking about the fans booing, talk about the fans still being there. Talk about the fans not leaving. How about that? See, y'all don't worry about the wrong stuff when y'all show the Philadelphia Eagle fans and when y'all talk about us booing. Talk about us showing up and still being there. That's what y'all need to be focusing on.
Focus on the fans showing up at like 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, tailgating before the Eagles game. Talk about that. Talk about the passion of the Eagles fans. Talk about the fact that Eagle fans can go on the road, and there's literally a bar just about in every city that houses an NFL team. You can go, you can travel with the Eagles.
Wherever.
There's always a bar.
Speaking of traveling.
Yes.
Did you know that I'm sponsored by, oh my goodness, I'm going to get in trouble.
No, you are not going to get in trouble because people love you, Cheryl. You are universally loved.
Oh my goodness. So we know we didn't get a chance to talk about the NFL commercial that I'm part of.
Let's talk about it.
Thanks to the National Football League who reached out looking for super fans. And I give all glory and honor to God, though. Just a simple fact that make it this far as a fan, and now being edged and stone as a super fan. So they doing this NFL Thursday night football thing where the teams are playing against each other. So they came up with, okay, bring a super fan on against another super fan. So we had that for you, on the Shirley.com show website, Shirley.com. So you can check that out. The teaser, me going up against the Green Bay Packer fan, but it's a teaser. The actual commercial, full commercial, will come out about in a week or so when we play Green Bay Packers on September the 26th. And I'm just so excited to be a part of what's going on.
Oh, so this commercial that's been airing nationally that I've been seeing with all these different fans on there, that's only a portion of what you taped.
Yes, that's their teaser. So they many ads of what's to come, and then when the Thursday night game come up, preceding that, they start showing the full commercials of the different fans going up against each other.
So when you say that we're coming for Green Bay's cheddar,
baby, Green Bay,
there's going to be more Eagles, Shirley.
That's right. And I don't know. They had me doing so much. I don't know what's going to show up, what's going to appear, what I'm going to be saying. I don't know. I'm so nervous.
Sure, I couldn't be happier for you. Like when you first told me that this is what was going to happen, I was absolutely ecstatic. I was thrilled for you, And I couldn't be happier for you. And now every time I turn on the TV, be it Fox or the NFL Network, there's Shirley.
I appreciate that. Listen, I'm trying to represent for my family, my team, my city. You know what I mean? People that just know me, my family throughout the country is excited, get to see the commercial of,
And you are the last person people see on that commercial, too. On that teaser. You are You are the last. It's like they go through a bunch of people, then there's Shirley, and then they go through a bunch more, and then right at the end, to send people off on the right note, on the Eagles note.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Nation.
That's right, baby. Come on.
Who did they put on last? Who are people going to remember? Do you remember the last person you saw, the last team you saw on that commercial, and it's Eagles, Shirley.
Come on now, representing our Philadelphia Eagles.
Yes.
So I'm excited about that, and I just say again, thank you to the NFL for reaching out to me. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the fans. Thank you so much. I listen, it's a high honor. So I really don't want to talk about this next point, but I have to bring it up. Speaking of NFL and teams, and we love our teams. I don't know why Mike Scott came to the game. I don't know why he came to the game with his Redskins jersey on and got into a confrontation with one of the fans. I mean, you see that video?
I did. I mean, it was, it was crazy.
I love Mike Scott, but
Yeah.
dude, I mean,
Yeah.
come on, man. You can do what you want to do. We're not saying that, but dude, like this Philadelphia,
Yeah.
man, like I'm just saying, dude. I'm just saying. The
Yeah.
last person I remember did that was with Dominique Brown from the
Yep.
Phillies.
Oh,
I think they had
yeah.
on Dallas or
Dallas Cowboy jersey.
going to
Yep.
Eagles game, sitting in the.
Yep.
Come on, like dude, like, and then it just went downhill from there. Like we take our team's pride for so serious, and the simple
Yeah.
fact. I mean,
Especially our Eagles.
but
Yeah.
he may not. Somebody said, "Well, surely it's Redskins, and it may not be as bad." Now, if he would have had on the Dallas, I said, "I don't know. This he went back and forth, so we'll
Yeah,
see when the Sixers game come.
Yep.
I know he gonna get booed.
Maybe.
He gonna get booed.
You think so?
He gonna
I
get
mean,
booed.
there is the Mike Scott Hive.
But listen, why he gonna get booed?
Okay.
What I said earlier. What do they focus on with the fans? The negative stuff, right?
Yep.
So right before the game, the analysts, the ESPNs, and all it, where it's gonna be airing, they're gonna talk about Mike. They're gonna show that clip,
Yep.
and they're gonna be talking about that. That's what I'm saying. Like they're gonna put if fans forgot, they're gonna remind people.
Yep.
You see what I'm
Here's Mike Scott at the Eagles game, and here's what he gets. The
Yeah.
Sixers player gets into a fight
Yeah.
with But I've been hearing that those guys were rowdy even before
Yeah.
Mike Scott showed up.
No. You could tell with drinking and all that. But
Yep.
I don't want to change from what we're talking about. One last point before we move on. Should we mention anything about the Phillies?
I mean, are they still technically in there? Yeah, but I don't have a lot of confidence that the Phillies are going to have postseason action this year. It's sad because I've been railing on the Phillies and their manager Gabe Kapler for a while now. I said back in July that they were going to finish behind the Mets. And here's a team that was 3 games up at the end of May. And through injuries, through kicking the can down the road and not really having that sense of urgency, that passion, that Philly spirit that we all have, this team is going to crater so much and is dipped in the standings so much that they're going to finish behind the Mets and out of the playoffs. And
Jay, you making me so sad.
I know.
Jay.
I have to call it like
I need some encouragement. I can't take no more. I just can't take the Phillies, man. It's just, oh my goodness, I can't. Help me out, Jay. Help me.
Well, I'll give you a little something here, Cheryl.
You help me out. Thank you. Whew. Oh boy. Yes. Thank you. Oh boy. Whew. Thank you for that, Jay. I really needed that. And while we're talking about the encouragement room, for anyone and everyone, I encourage you to reach out to others. Just to encourage someone. It could be someone in your job, someone in your family, someone you went to school with. But right now, I just want to send prayers out to the hurricane families and all those who were affected by the storms. I thank God for organizations like the Red Cross and other organizations that's reaching in and giving a helping hand. So many organizations, just too many not to name. Can't name them all. Also, I want to send up some prayers and good health and wishes to a good friend of ours, Big Daddy Graham from radio. He's a radio host, WIP, and comedian, and also North Philly native, Kevin Hart, comedian, and our former Super Bowl quarterback, Nick Foles, and another good friend of mine, an Eagle fan, Simon John. And if y'all heard that theme song of my theme song to a Dash Shirley show, she's got something new with it. Her name is Sylvia Jordan, and she actually, yeah, thanks Jay. She's actually in the hospital, so she's doing better. So prayers going up to you, my sister. I love you so much. Stay strong, keep fighting, Sylvia. Thank you so much for that, Jay. Appreciate that. So many others that I can't mention. So I just, the Lord knows my heart. And Jay, is there anyone you would like to wish any good wishes to?
Well, I have a friend I worked with at Lockheed Martin for a little while. Her name is Christina. I just saw on social media that she had lost her mom
Sorry.
or her dad recently. So I'd like to send out some
Good
prayers and
prayers.
condolences and
Yes.
to Christina and her family, that they get through this tough time, and um, and know that there's a bunch of people that wish,
Yeah.
that wish her condolences and everything like that.
Yeah. So, just prayers going up to any and everyone. So if you have anything you want us to announce or to encourage anyone, you can go to dashshirley.com. It's a form you can fill out, and we will get the information. And we would love to mention your loved ones on the dashshirley.com. By you, through you, we would really love it. And we just thank you so much for listening to a Dash Shirley show.
Oh, we do. Absolutely.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's so encouraging. Just knowing that, we're here for one another. It's a lot of negativity going on, but at the end of the day, we talk about sports, we talk about family, but it's about peace and love and being there for one another and reaching out. You know what I mean? Not forgetting about someone else, because someone's down failure right now, that can be you the next day. So I always thank God, by his grace and by his mercy, that if someone today, it could be me tomorrow. So I never want to take any of this for granted. So once again, we thank you so much for listening to a Dash and Shirley show. I really appreciate you all. And as we get ready to ride out, remember, you can like me on Facebook. That's Shirley A Dash on Facebook. And you can find me on Twitter, like me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter at Eagle Shirley. And you can also follow me on Instagram. I have a real Instagram account now. It's Eagle Shirley DA Real. So that's Eagle Shirley DA Real. So please don't forget about me and Jay Selner. You can check him out on sportskillet.com. And also you can
Sportskillerradio.com.
Thank you, Jay. Sportskillerradio.com. And please go to the website, a-shirley.com, and tell us what you like to hear, what you don't like. Please just give us your feedback. We would love to hear it. Special shout out to my grandson, Makai. He will be our next guest coming up. This young man is 10 years old. He's going to blow your mind with sports. This boy loves sports so much. He plays sports, but he knows a lot about the analytical parts about sports. Who's playing sports? I'm telling you, we be sitting having these conversations, and it just blows my mind. And he asked me, can he come on the show? So I'm going to grant his wish, and me and Jay looking so forward to it. He might just take the show over, and I'm just excited about it.
Ooh, I can't wait.
Yeah, it's going to be cool. So once again, we just want to say thank you, everyone, and special guest to my producer, Jay Selner.
What is crack-a-lackin', Cheryl?
I love it. Today, be a blessing. Encourage someone. Live, love, and laugh. And until the next time, you have just been sprinkled with a dash of Shirley. Thank you.